Did Mama sing every day? Caleb asked his sister Anna. Every single day, she answered. Papa sang too. Anna and Caleb's mother died the day after Caleb was born. 6 years later, their papa placed an advertisement in the newspaper for a new wife. I know, that sounds crazy, but people did it all the time back then. These ladies were known as mail-order brides. Men and women would write letters back and forth to each other, and then one would travel by train to meet the other. Many men went west to build a home. The men became lonely and wanted a family. Not many women lived in the West, and towns were very far apart. They would write to ladies back east, and they would go west to start a new adventure. Papa needed a wife to help take care of the children, so he placed an advertisement. Caleb's only request is that she must sing. A lady named Sarah Elizabeth Wheaton answered that ad. Sarah, Papa, Anna, and Caleb exchanged letters for a long time before Sarah said she would come. She will only stay for a month and see if she likes it. Sarah lives in Maine, and Maine is on the coast, and Sarah loves the sea. She tells the children that her favorite colors are the colors of the sea: blue, gray, and green. The prairie, where the family lives, is nothing like the sea, or anywhere near the sea. In the prairie, there is field, grass, sky, and not much more. The United States Congress enacted the Homestead Act in 1862. The purpose of this law was to encourage the settlement of the West. It offered homesteaders free title to a quarter section, which is about 160 acres, of public land if they would build a home and improve the property for 5 years. But Sarah said she would come. In her last letter, she told Papa that she would come by train. She would wear a yellow bonnet. She was plain and tall. It would have taken Sarah several weeks to travel across the country on the train. Papa made the long drive to town to pick Sarah up from the train station. This was a long time before we had cars. They traveled by horse and buggy. The buggies were not very nice or very comfortable, and they made for a very bumpy ride. Life was simple on the prairie. It was hard at times when there was too much rain or no rain at all. There were no trees to block the wind and lots of hard work to be done by everyone. In a month, Sarah learns about life on the prairie. She learned about the farm and even helped Papa sometimes. And she wore pants. Not many ladies did that back then. Sarah said she would come for a month, but a lot can happen in a month. Will she like them? Will she stay? And most important, does she sing? The only way to find out is to read Sarah Plain and Tall by Patricia McLaughlin. And be on the lookout for more books by Patricia McLaughlin to follow the family's crazy adventure of life on the prairie.